Hello and a very warm welcome, your Austrian preview as we head into round 11 of the F1 season. Austria, wow, a lot of history in Formula One. One of the easiest tracks on the F1 calendar. We are in round 11. We just had Spain, Austria, and then Silverstone. It's going to be action-packed. And Austria will be a sprint weekend, which makes sense because this is the easiest track ever. I remember playing the F1 game with my girlfriend, and I put her straight away on Austria because it's the easiest track to learn. It's only got 10 turns, full of DRS, full of straights, and yeah, pretty much easy track. So you don't need 3 practice sessions. So it makes sense to do a sprint race. 71 laps, sprint race, full of DRS. And look out for the likes of Lando Norris round here, who has a good record round here. McLaren have to start capitalising and winning races. Everyone getting frothy for a podium? No, not no more. Standards have to be high. It's amazing McLaren are in this situation. But they've got to start winning races. They've got the fastest car and they're finishing second. That's not acceptable. Also, a bold shout out, look out for Kevin Magnussen, who always goes well in qualifying round this track. Kevin Magnussen, don't be surprised at all if he's in Q3 in qualifying. He has done it many times around this track. I remember him getting like 5th or 6th one year. Austria, yeah, it'll be full of Dutch fans, full of passionate fans. But the one thing we will hear over 100 times by the commentators, by the pundits, by the drivers, is track limits. Every year we go to Austria, we hear about track limits. It was over 100 last year. It's a disgrace. A easy fix, simple fix. And it's not addressed. I would go back to the old days, put a gravel trap there. Then they won't go out there. They go out there because it's faster. Otherwise, they wouldn't go out there. Also, these curbs can damage the cars quite severely. So, Ferrari definitely need a strong result. Yeah, 2 horrible weekends for Scuderia. And it's going to be a big fight for pole position. Ferrari, Red Bull, Mercedes and McLaren all in the mix. Let's hope they can all fight for pole. And are Mercedes back? They've shown 2 good performances at Canada and Spain. Are they back? And I've got to say, Oscar Piastri really needs to kick up the arse. If I'm Zach Brown, I'm getting hold of the Australian and say, look, Piastri boy, we've got a great race car and you're not delivering, mate. That was more Aussie, but you get my point. But yeah. So Max will be favourite for the weekend. Sergio Perez needs to up his game. Consistently nowhere. Just not good enough. Ferrari need to bounce back after 2 horseshit weekends. McLaren are doing amazing, but they need to start winning. And Norris surely is a strong favourite for this one, given his record. Mercedes, 2 good weekends. Can they fight at Austria? Aston Martin, they've been really poor recently. Can they have good performance here? Racing Bulls had a shocking Spain, so they need to get back scoring points. Alpine really delivering at the minute. They are 7th in the Constructors, double points finish. A big opportunity around Austria. As much as there's a lot of straights, it's quite difficult to overtake at Austria because of the DRS trains. Haas. Now, I'm looking out for Magnussen. I really am. I think Magnussen could be a dark horse round here. Hulkenberg, always strong on Saturdays. Williams, absolutely dog shit at Spain. They should be a good opportunity for Williams to score, given the long straights. Should suit their car. And Sauber, You never know what you're going to get. So as usual, we will do qualifying reaction, race reaction, driver ratings for the Austrian Grand Prix, and then we have the home race Silverstone. Races coming thick and fast now. This is what we like to see. Hopefully it's a good weekend at Austria, but it is going to be a track limits windmill as usual.